Hi, welcome, you're a beautiful soul. So let's get this on. So we're doing a Divine Masculine channeled message and a Divine Feminine channeled message. So what's going on with the Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Feminine need to know? And what does the Divine Masculine need to know? What is going on with the Divine Masculine? We're going to pull a few cards for each. Wow. Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines. Divine Feminines. Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Oh, you want that one? Divine Masculine ones. No, that one. Oh, two. So let's start then with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Let's turn these over. So peace. So I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So that's what the Divine Feminines are really concentrating on right now. Really, you're really trying to release that peace, and you're really trying to, be in the way of love and unconditional love. And the universe really wants to, put that gratitude onto you and say, keep doing this, keep, being in the way of peace, and you'll realize that, your life is going to get so much better. And I see a lot of triangles within this card as well. So there's a lot of, movement forward, and you will see a lot of fast-paced movement forward, especially within your life, within your twin flame journey. So I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy, and the universe really is guiding you to really release that negative energy, really raise your vibration. So what is happening with the Divine Masculine? So there is a lot of fear going on with the Divine Masculines. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So this is why they're in fear right now, because the Divine Masculines need to be in fear in order to be in love. And just like I'm sure you can relate this to your journey, Divine Feminines. At the start you was in fear, and then because of that fear you learn to be in love, to be in peace and serenity. And if any of you are still in fear or any negative energy, the universe is really saying to you right now, release that negative energy. But that is what's going on with you. You're really in that peace now, Divine Feminines, and you're learning that peace, and you're learning to stay in that you're learning to stay in that peace instead of that negative energy. So if you've been feeling up and down, Divine Feminines, sometimes you're really there and you're all happy and joyful, and then part of your day you're like, oh wow, how did I switch from this to this? Because you're really realizing you're learning how to stay in a way of peace, even though there's negativity around you. You're realizing that those triggers you're really realizing how to really deal with them and stay in the way of peace and love. So okay, there's something really going on next door. So yes, Divine Feminine is really working on creativity, and I really have felt this for you, and you're grounding your roots into the earth, and really working on that creativity. So really call on Archangel Raphael to help with the healing, and as we all heal, especially your mind, the angels are really saying call upon him to heal your mind and really start channeling all those beautiful things, and start creating on your life. So we have the Three of Stones, and if you're seeing threes, that what you're thinking about is being created. And the three is also the sign of creativity. So we also have your heart is being illuminated so much right now, Divine Feminines. We have the Sun of the Life here. So in the background we see this this sort of being as well. So I really see your spirit animals really around you, helping and guiding you, Divine Feminines. Your stag man, you still this is all about your Divine Masculine. Your Divine Masculine is really saying is being defensive right now, and this is what the Divine wants you to know. If you're not receiving any communication, if you're not receiving things that you want to, it's because it's being defensive right now. It's because it's in that fear. And we also have here, tradition. So a lot's happening, this is, around your Divine Masculine right now. There's a lot of barriers, going up, and I feel that's the defense happening for your Divine Masculine. And we also have the Rabbit. So the Kundalini energy is going within the Divine Masculine. I really feel that, and they are feeling that on every level. But I really feel as well from the 5D really coming down into the 3D as well, that there's a lot of energy. This sexual energy is really about right now, and I feel like you can feel that as well. But some Divine Feminines are really defensive out there as well, and we've got the porcupine here as well. So you remember your grace, and this is what this card is all about. Remember your grace. And we have the Horse spirit here. So divine, we've got nobility here as well. True nobility relies on profound virtue. So I'm really seeing this card as divine masculines are learning to be free, are learning to be free spirits, and this is what the energy I'm getting as well. So we have the buffalo here, mighty. So buffalo charges to the goal with thundering energy. So this is your energy right now, divine feminines. You've got so much power within you. You've got that mighty within you, so much mighty. So if you're seeing any signs like oats, that is going to be, that you might think that's ridiculous, but that is going to be a sign that your intuition is going to click. You've seen something with oats while you're thinking about a certain something, that is definitely a sign for you. And the fire, so you're both mirroring each other right now within your passions. They're coming to light. Interesting. So definitely freedom, for the divine masculine. So that's interesting how I picked on that energy. That's absolutely, really, really cool actually how that works. But yeah, definitely the freedom, divine masculines are trying to work on their freedom, trying to be more free. There's a lot, this is why they're in fear right now, really, to learn the way of love. But guardian angels around the divine feminines, helping you to release what you need to release right now, especially towards the end of this year. So if you feel like you need to release anything, call upon your guardian angel. Always remember to ask them to intervene with, any situation and really help, put light onto that situation. So for the divine masculine, we have the heart chakra. So they're going for a heart chakra activation. Again, it's sort of being blasted open, and you're definitely mirroring each other right now. I feel like your hearts are so connected, and you're feeling that on every level. But the divine masculines are their childhood and things like that, a traumatic experience from the past, are really releasing that. Archangel Raphael is with them, trying to help them release that. Some are listening, some aren't, some are in the way of fear, and some still have to really learn those lessons. The angels are saying the hard way, and that is about sometimes it takes that, when I was unawakened, when I wasn't awake, I just, I was in such a way of, fear, anxiety, and things like that. Things from my childhood, from, the way I saw things, I just didn't, it's sort of, you sort of don't care, about that. You think you don't care, you just put it to one side, you don't think about that. But then, as they're going through this healing and things like that, they are thinking about it. And this is why they're thinking, this is why they're upset, the feeling alone and things like that. We have the base chakra for the divine feminine. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So this already, divine feminine. So this is just a check that you are doing this, and you always remember to think positive thoughts, create a positive reality. But definitely you're really growing your wings, divine feminines. I really feel this. Definitely this is all about career. If you're wanting a career change for next year, this is going to be so amazing for you, especially finances and positive things. Okay, I want a career where I'm going to be financially stable, and it's gonna make me come, that place is gonna be harmonious, all those things that you want, for that, set that intention now for that to come in next year. So this is what is going on with the divine feminine and divine masculine. Divine masculine really wants you to know is really healing things from childhood right now. You're really connecting with the heart on every level, but it's also learning freedom as well. So if you would love a personal reading, then that's going to be in the description below. So really hope you have a magical day, and as always, namaste.